All right, good evening and welcome to Talking Sports Live. We are here at Full Moon Barbecue, 1935 Main Street in Madison, Mississippi. We're also on My 35, the Lou, WLOO, and we are so happy. We are honored to have with us tonight legendary high school football coach, Coach Bobby Hall. Coach, thank you so much for joining us. We are excited to have you here, Coach.
Well, thank you, Rob. I enjoy doing things guys would ask me.
Absolutely. Well, we have a lot to get into. Coach, and we got you got your little dinner for you, tonight. Are you a vegan?
A what?
Before we get started, I want to let you know that you by 10-39 5231. For a limited time, Pennington and Trim will give all new on Talking Sports Live. Also, Story Financial Partners, your story, your bank, with offices in Jackson Metro, Oxford, South Haven, and Memphis, Tennessee, 601-709-7777. Willie T. Abson Law Firm. Attorney Abson is considered one of Mississippi's top-rated personal injury and general super lawyers. His number is 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency is a full-service advertising and marketing agency. They offer full-circle creative and design services, from designing your new business logo and business collateral to advertising in all types of media to actionable social media posts. The number at Mansell Media, 601-339-2040. Richard Shaw of Dynastics Promotions, the official clothier of Talking Sports Live. His number is 601-353-1956. And more sports management. Well, we give you more. 601-260-3509. If you'd like to advertise with us, you can do so by logging on to Inspirational Communications Group, 601-218-0425. You can also email inspirationalcg@gmail.com. That's Inspirational Communications Group, 601-218-0425. Again, we have Coach Bobby Hall here, legendary high school football coach. He won 4 state championships, won 310 games. Coach, how did you do that?
Well, you call me a legendary coach, and whenever someone does that, I say, well, my mother thinks so. That's just about it. But you know what? A great coach is made by great players.
Right.
So I had a lot of great players through the years, and just so grateful. And I will say this, man, I did it for 40 years, and I absolutely loved it. I had great passion, and it was just something that, who was the guy that said, if you find something you love, you'll never work a day in your life?
Yeah.
Well, I was that guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved it. I loved the preparation, the game preparation. I always called my own plays. I enjoyed doing that, and I enjoyed putting the offense together and doing those things. And I loved the relationship with the players and the coaches. So just been a very, very blessed dude, and I'm grateful.
Wow.
I just want to say that, to be in your presence is, an honor enough because you are one of the greatest. I know you keep, trying to be modest, but I tell you what, you championships, 310 victories, like Rob said, it is, unheard of these days.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know who was your best team that you coached.
Okay, Coach, this team I'm going to tell you about it has been, there's been articles put back when we used to have a newspaper. I miss those days.
They gone now.
Too.
Yeah, I did too.
My son's 45 years old, and he'll tell you right now he learned how to reading the Tupelo Journal when he was 4 years old. Reading the sports page of the Tupelo Journal.
But that's over with now, like you said.
Yeah, those days are over. There was nothing like walking down the driveway, getting that paper, coming back, reading it while you was drinking your coffee.
That's right.
But those days are behind.
I used to throw paper.
Yeah. Did you really?
Really?
I had a high school teammate that did that. Too.
Yeah.
But the best team I ever coached was that at Amory, and it has been considered one of the greatest teams in the history of Mississippi. They did an article, the Clarion Ledger did several years ago, and I think they put about 10 teams in there, and of course it was in there too. That team we scored over 700 points, and what a lot of people don't understand, I pulled the starters out at halftime most of those games.
Oh my!
And of course they went 15-0, and that was the team that had Rufus French and Joe Gunn and Darius Brown and all those guys. And another thing people don't understand about that, those were not my best player on the team. My best player on the team was a guy by the name of Terrence Burns, a 6'4", 300-pound nose guard. So we just had so many great players on that team. I also had a kicker and a punter on that team that wound up going to Indiana after he played JUCO, and he made all Big Ten as a punter. We just had everything. We were just loaded, and them jokers were mean too. They played like they did with their talent. So that was my greatest team, no question.
And Rufus French, that's why I was a freak of nature to me.
Well, the thing about Rufus, in today's world, okay, let me back up. Rufus in the entire United States.
Sure was.
He was, and I say that because he made first team USA Today All-American. And so if you do that, then you were the best tight end. But we had people that flew into Amory, Mississippi from all over the United States of America. Steve Spurrier from Florida.
Yeah.
Everybody flew in there to recruit him, and he was such a big old talent, man. He was really good.
Yeah. Coach, how were you able to get everywhere you went? You had great players, even at Madison Central, where you won the majority of your game. How were you able to get so much talent at the schools that you coached?
Well, I will say this. We had a phenomenal strength and conditioning, and I thought early in my career, I really felt as if we were 15 to 20 years ahead of our time in what we did with our strength and conditioning program. And another thing, we never took a day off. Monday through Friday, in January, February, and March, from the time we had them every single day. We were either lifting that day or we were out on the field doing conditioning drills, changing change of direction, man. Football is such a game of change action, and we spent so much time working on our feet and doing change of direction. And then I would do this. This is going to sound weird to y'all, I know, but about once or twice a semester, I would say, okay, guys, today we're gonna have fun. We're gonna play bobby ball. And we would go out there and play this game. I got it from Bobby Bowden, and we would just play bobby ball. And I did it for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see who his competitors were. Mm. I'm a competitor. I'm gonna play. If we're gonna play a game of checkers, I'm trying to win. Okay, we keeping score. I'm trying to win. I'm a competitor, and I wanted to see the guys that winning and losing mattered to. Who was the real fierce competitors were. So we'd do that too. But we really worked at it, Rob. We really did.
You talk about your strength and conditioning. Was Gordon Ware your strength coach?
Gordon was one of my strength coaches, and he was a great one.
Yeah.
Oh, he was just a guru. Gordon was a guru at that stuff now.
Yeah.
He was far years beyond his time in what he did with strength and conditioning. And he's also a great man. He sure is.
He sure is. He coached the deaf school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sure did.
He was head coach of the
Mississippi School for the Deaf.
School for the Deaf.
He sure did.
And I emceed his bodybuilding show for so many years.
Yeah.
But Gordon was a good guy, man. Really good guy.
He is.
Yeah.
He is salt of the earth.
Yeah. And
absolutely.
And you said, and he was the strength coach, man. And that was great. He was telling me stories about how at the deaf school they didn't really have like funds for food for them, and that's what the bodybuilding show was for.
Okay.
But
a fundraiser.
When I saw him at Madison Central with the strength and conditioning, I was like, man, this is why they are good. It was one of the reasons.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why. Do you miss it, Coach?
I do a little bit.
Yeah.
I do. I'm living a great life. I'm part of that state retirement. Thank you, Jesus. It's really good.
I need that.
I need it. Yeah. One day.
I worked for peanuts for years because, my first year was 1978 at Itawamba Agriculture High School. And my first contract was $12,000 a year. I made $1,000 a month before taxes. I brought home $700 a month. But as we worked and won games, and the more games you won, the next job was a bigger school, and the next job was a bigger school. And every time that you went to a bigger school, that check got a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And, you know how that works. So, but do I miss it? Absolutely, I do.
Wow.
I do. God did something to us coaches, and we have something warped in our brain, and we think we're supposed to coach forever, and we're really not. But there's something in our brain that makes us think.
Those two ladies look just
They might look like twins.
They look just alike.
Look those two pretty things.
Yeah, they look just like twins.
Coach, we are so happy to have you here. We don't want you to leave anytime soon, now, Coach. Don't leave me, Coach. Don't leave me. Don't slip out.
He ain't going nowhere till he get his food.
Two pretty women just
well, he go home with one on.
lit up.
Yeah, we're actually we're going to watch club.
Oh. Break, will be back with us.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue. Again, we're so happy to have legendary Coach Bobby Hall with us. Coach Hall has won 310 games in his career, 4 state championships. And, Coach, I got to tell you, when I was covering high school football, you were very accommodating to me. You were very accommodating to us, and I really appreciate that. I don't know if we ever told you that, but you're very accommodating. And when you get a coach that's accommodating,
Yes,
you would the media would do whatever they can to make them look good.
Rob, I'd like to make a comment about that if I could.
Yes, sir.
I always felt like that you guys had a job to do.
Yeah.
And if I could help you do your job, then I should do that. And so that's why, that I tried to be accommodating and good and give you what you wanted, because I wanted to help you be able to do your job.
Yes, sir. And I always tried to stay out of the way. Didn't want to ever get in your way, Coach. But you were very, very accommodating, man. We really appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir. Well, Coach, when you coached, did you have a special play that you ran, or was there something that you knew that you could, a play that would work when you coached?
Well, let me answer that this way. We always had a system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we didn't.
Yes.
We weren't a grab bag offense. We had a system, and I made a living running the triple midline option and the outside veer, and then we would come back and run the counter tray off of it. But we always had a set of plays, and we would go into a game, and we would always have a plan that if you are going to line up to stop this, then we're going to do that. And if you're going to line up to stop that, then we're going to do this. So we always had a system. Did I have one particular play? No. Did we have a set of plays? Absolutely.
Was there a team that you wanted to beat that
real bad? Yeah.
That one team
Like your arch rival.
Well, you'd have to go to different schools for that.
Yeah.
Say, if you coach at Madison Central, you got to beat Clinton.
Yes.
got to be clear.
What about at Amory?
Well, at Amory, there was 2 schools at Amory. It was Shannon and Pontotoc.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And when we went through that doggone Romero Miller deal at Shannon, I run into Romero all the time, and I was telling, man, you took years off my life. That joker could throw that foot.
Yes, he could. Yeah, he was a good one.
He was throwing that deep comeback back when nobody else would do it.
Yeah.
The ball would come by, and you just hear it whistling when it went by.
Yeah, he was a good one.
He was so good.
He was.
He's a good man too. So, but I would say that would be the ones, and then, in any school, every school's got somebody.
Yeah.
That State wants to beat Ole Miss, and Ole Miss wants to beat State, and Jackson State's big rival is Southern U.
Southern U and Alcorn.
Yeah, Alcorn. Yeah,
Both of them.
In-state.
Both of those.
In-state.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Both of those. Yeah.
But Southern is the one that we just despise. Despise is such a
I
nightmare.
remember
Yes.
that, and both of y'all have great fan followings too. So.
Why don't you tell Coach Hall about the time when we went down there 2 years ago where they put us?
Coach, we
On the Southern U.
Yeah,
Southern.
Okay.
they treated us so bad.
we announced the games, right? So I'm the Jamie's on the field. So we get there and we get in this room, and they had the room, the press box, the room where you announce. They had to set up for the coach and his wife and his friend. So they put us out in the area with all the media, newspaper writers, and all this. They told us, you got to be quiet now because this is the working media. I said, okay, I will. Coach, whatever Jackson State did, I just made it back. Oh, it's a 1-yard gain. They were like, you got to be quiet. Go everything. Oh, it's a 1-yard. They were like, you don't follow the rules. Don't put me out here,
I
man.
tell you what, Coach, they never did put him out there no more.
I bet. That's good stuff.
That was funny. But, my thing is, I want to ask you about your son.
Okay. I tell everybody all the time he's a good boy. Took after his mother.
Well, he's a good boy, but he's also a good coach. Very, good offensive minded coach. Tell me, he said that one time on the Audible show that I saw his interview, he said that he get all his stuff from you. Now he may look like his mother, but the football IQ, he says you always was a student of the game, which made him what? Expound on that a little bit.
Okay, all right. He tell people all the time. He's 45 now, he'd be 46, and but before, when he was in his late 20s, I'd say he's in his 20 years. He started hanging. Hey, he started hanging out when he was 5.
That's what he said.
Honest to God, he started hanging out. Well, I got pictures of him where he'd have a football jersey on, he'd be hanging down to his. And this
said at one time he would look and wait for his dad to give. He didn't ask. He just got coat ready. He just grabbed his jacket and jumped on the car.
So he literally hung out with me every day from the time he was 5 years old until he started playing in the 7th grade.
Yeah, that's great.
And always was on the sideline. He sat in coaches' meetings, and he's just been a football junkie all his life.
Yeah.
He really has, and he's highly intelligent too.
Yes.
Now, I mean, he could have done a lot of things besides be a football coach. But I tell you what, if there's ever been a human being that was a product of his environment, it's Will Hall.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, did you always want to be a coach? When did you realize you wanted to be a coach?
I knew in middle school.
Really?
I really did. So help me God. I knew God put Bobby Hall on this earth to be a high school football coach.
Is that right?
I have no question about that. And I've always believed, and I believe this to this day in my heart and mind, that coaching is a calling very much like preaching. I really believe that.
I agree.
Right here. I believe that.
Is that right?
And I always, it's what I wanted to do.
Wow.
My first cousin tried to get me to go into coaching once I left high school. But I said, I'm trying to go where the money. So I majored in business at Memphis. But all along, deep down inside, she was telling me, it's in you. You ain't going to be able to fight it. It's eventually going to win. I went back and got my master's and everything. And I was telling Rob, my career changed. And he was like, you're going to be able to handle it? Yeah, because at the end of the day, we are more than just coaches. We're fathers. We're uncles, we're brothers, we're everything.
So, Coach, what is it about? Is it like what he said? Is it that, I guess, leading a young man's life?
Yes.
Or what is it about?
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. I love my players. That's right. Some of them's easier to love than others. I'm not going to lie. But I did love my players. But I always felt an inherent obligation to teach those guys life lessons.
That's right.
And to run a program that taught life lessons. And I'm talking about things like being on time, respect for authority, working with others towards a common goal.
That's right.
And those type things. And then because very, very few, less than 1%, are going to make a living playing football.
Correct.
So you got to be able to take those life lessons and take them with you and get out into the real world.
I know some of those guys may go astray. How much does that affect you if a guy goes astray once the football career is over?
I tried very, very hard throughout my 40-year career to not give up on a kid because I felt like the time once I gave up on them, that might be
exactly.
And I had very few rules. I just said we're gonna go by the do right rule. That's gonna be my rules. And as I had very few rules, but I would always tell all my coaches, you cannot kick a child off the team until you come and talk to me.
That's right.
I want to know what's going on.
That's right.
And see if there's any way that we can save that kid. Yeah. And you couldn't save all of them. Yeah. But you could a lot of them.
That's right. Yeah. I'm not a coach that says so, but I do deal with teaching some of the students at Jackson State in broadcasting. I guess my biggest thing is getting attached to a student, and then when they graduate, I miss them. But is it hard not to get attached to a player that you coach? Because I really hate that I get I miss some of the students that graduate, I'm like, man, I sure miss him. I miss her. I miss them. Is it hard to?
Well, there's no question. You know, there's that old cliche.
Yes.
That coaches are not supposed to have favorites. That's bull.
That's right.
Everybody's got favorites.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Everybody. Like you got a favorite student. That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that guy that gets there early and stays late and works harder than everybody else and does everything right all the time.
Yes.
He's not your favorite. Come on now.
Yeah.
And Rob, that doesn't necessarily mean, I'm sure Coach Hall will agree with me on this, not just sports. You are a coach. You're just a coach on a different kind of field.
Absolutely, you are.
That's right. Yeah.
Coaches are nothing but teachers.
That's all.
They just teach on grass.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. He's correct.
Well, Coach, I'm gonna tell you, man, you have done a tremendous job in the state of Mississippi. You're in the Mississippi Coaches Hall of Fame. What you've done in this state, you know, it is remarkable, and we commend you, Coach. That's why we're so happy to have you here, man. When Bernard told us that you're going to be here, I didn't believe him. How in the world did you get Coach Hall to come here, man?
I'm a normal dude. Some people would argue with that, but it's the truth.
Yes, sir. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day, Coach. Anything else you'd like to add, Coach, before we let you go?
Thank you guys for asking me to come. I enjoy doing these things. I still try to make some type of contribution. For the one thing I miss most about coaching is that I don't get to work with kids anymore.
Yeah. Well, you were with Bernard, so it's just like a kid.
There you go.
Would you get back in it?
Maybe
With the right opportunity.
Maybe. I try to never say never.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, whoever gets you, gonna get a good one, Coach.
Sure is.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Well, Coach, thank you so much. Now, do you know what you want to order, Coach?
I told you we going to the yacht club.
Oh, you want to? Okay, I got you.
But
Coach.
thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'll
sir.
take a rain check. How about that?
Yeah,
that'll work.
Well, Coach, you're welcome anytime.
That's right.
On this show.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome
Rob.
anytime. Yes, sir. All right, stay with us now. We're back with more after the break.
What does the name Story mean to you? Our team put a lot of thought in what story means to them.
Story to me, I think of the word legacy. I think of family, I think of people, I think of relationships. I think some of my most fond memories are sitting around listening to stories, and stories from all different backgrounds, all different cultures, all different types of family relationships, professional relationships, and how those relationships kind of transcend time.
Every day we tell our story, the story of our associates, of our clients, of the communities that we serve. That's the essence of the soul of the bank, and it's why being storytellers is so compelling to us, because we've been telling our story for the last 4 years, and now we can go out and really show the market who we are.
Being able to tell the story and incorporating that in our name, to me, is a sense of pride.
It's just a continuation of the people we serve every day, and their individual stories that have made this place so special.
We are trying to change from being seen as just a commercial bank to a bank that is for anyone and everyone, because we are. And that is why we want to change to Story Financial Partners, because we want to know what your story is, what brings you to us, and how we can be a part of your story.
We're growing, we're evolving, and I see us being very successful.
The future of the bank is so bright, you need sunglasses. I mean, it's incredible.
Our future is like it is now, continues to be bright and growing, and will always go upward.
I am very excited. I see it as reading a suspenseful novel based on a true story, of course, because we've had a wonderful beginning, and where we're headed here is a to be continued experience. I'm excited because we should never put a period there. We should always put a comma, because there are greater things to happen with our story. To be continued.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue. Rob, Jay Jamye Horton. We have a trivia question that we would like to pass along to you. And if you answer this question, you will get Mississippi at the outlets of Mississippi. And this is the question: which player is the NBA logo modeled after? That's very simple.
Yes, very.
Okay, if you know that, all you have to do is hit us up on our Facebook page. You can hit us up on Talking Sports Live Facebook, YouTube, and X. Which player is the NBA logo modeled after? If you know that answer, hit us up first. That we'll get Smash Rooms, Mississippi's new family attraction. You can call them at 601-706-2904. The physical address is 200 Bass Pro Drive in the outlets of it. I want to also let I was at the HBCU baseball series.
Yes,
at Trustmark Park. The Mississippi, what is it, Mud Monsters?
Mud Monsters
did a great job of hosting that.
They did.
You know, Jackson State, they won 1 out of 2, but they did a great job hosting that. I know it rained a little bit. A couple of games got rained out, but that was a great. It was a great venue. Mud Monsters did a great job of hosting that, and it was really a great event. But just want to let everybody know that whenever that is out, check it out. I think this is something new that they're doing, and it was really, really nice.
And support the Mud Monsters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mud Monsters did a great job, because before the Mud Monsters, Jackson State and the SWAT couldn't play up in there.
Sure,
HBCU couldn't play up in there.
They never played up in there before.
I think they may have played one time, and then they were like, okay, that's it. Get out of here.
Don't come back.
But they did a great job, man. I commend them for that. Also, Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chambers, he was granted an extra year. What do you think about that?
Let me tell my opinion about that.
All right.
To me, Trinidad was going to go first round. I was told.
I thought third.
Oh, third?
Yeah.
Well, he did right back coming back. I thought he was going to go.
He make more money.
He
make more money at Ole Miss
than he would if he go third round. Yeah.
And I don't know why everybody was so surprised, because the judge went to Ole Miss, didn't he?
Yeah, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, he went to Ole Miss. They wasted a lot of folks' time.
So was that true, Bernard?
I have no comment about that, so I can't.
What you mean? You on a sports talk show? You
got to comment in reference to him going to Ole Miss. I'm saying I'm not sure if he went to Ole Miss.
He did go to Ole Miss,
but he probably did.
And no problem, nothing. I'm telling you, he did. He was Ole Miss graduate. No problem.
But you find that resource. Where'd you get your resource?
Where you get your source from? Speaking of Bernard, let me congratulate Bernard. That's right. Bernard is the assistant coach at Hillcrest High School basketball, and Bernard and his team, they beat who they beat? Silver Bay for the championship. Congratulations, Bernard.
Proud of you, brother.
Okay, so what? How did your record end? Where did you end?
20-12. 20 and 12.
Well, we're proud of you, my friend. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
And then he still ain't excited.
No, he's not excited, because I asked him about it. Yeah, we won. Hillcrest,
Silver Bay.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I'm not excited, I'm gonna be direct with you. I'm the head coach of the junior varsity, the team. We finished in second place overall, but we didn't play the tournament to see who's going to be the district champ. They canceled it due to the weather.
Oh, okay.
And so we got the runner-up trophy. So that's the reason why I'm a little.
You're a little perturbed.
Yeah. Okay. The Saturday was good and clear, but they went on ahead and canceled it.
Okay, well, let me just give you some advice. Be perturbed at them. Don't be perturbed at us.
I'm not perturbed at you.
See, that will make you the quietest one in church next Sunday.
I am going to be the quietest one at church next Sunday, because I'm doing the technology. So I am going to be the quietest one.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah,
but this not the quiet.
They ain't the quiet you talking about.
I was talking about this time next year. You're going to be a 1-year-old ghost. Walk around here, trying to write about some boo. Jackson State beat the SWAC the other day.
And an interesting, exciting game.
Yeah.
And ESPN was there. Sports Center was there that day. I tell you what, the addition of a healthy Tatum.
Yeah.
This team might make some noise.
They may make a little noise. They may make a little noise in the SWAC tournament. Still,
if it up and downish,
up more down and up. But baseball is going to be really good.
Yeah. State is number 20th.
Yes.
In the nation, I think something like that.
Mississippi State number 4.
Mississippi State number 4. Southern is number 20. USF
number 20. Yeah. So we have some good baseball here in the state of Mississippi.
So were you impressed with that? I mean, Jack State, of course, split a game. I mean, was you impressed with Coach Omar and his ball play?
I'm always impressed with Coach Omar. He always have some really talented players, and he does a great job of recruiting a lot of people around this area. Like, you don't recruit JPS. When JPS won anything in baseball?
They got a baseball team?
Do they have a baseball team?
Do they?
And listen,
I know Forest Hill got one.
Until JPS beef up baseball, come on now.
I agree totally.
Yeah. Come on now.
I agree.
Come on now. But but Coach Omar doing a great job. And again, want to congratulate Earl Sanders.
Yes.
Earl was recently inducted into the College Baseball Hall of Fame.
Good friend
of Kansas City, which I had gone there.
Yeah.
It was in Kansas.
If you would have went to Kansas City, we would probably have to have a whole box of Kleenex.
But then you hear what's going on with Kansas City?
What?
The city council, they're saying that they did all of this for the Kansas City Chiefs, and now that they're moving to Kansas, they're saying that stadium, Arrowhead Stadium, is not theirs. It's the county of Jackson, whatever county it is, and they're telling them to kick them out. Since they did that, kick them out, let them play at a high school stadium or somewhere.
Oh, so they want them to play there this upcoming season?
Yeah, they want. Since they're saying we did all this for the Kansas City Chiefs, now you're gonna move to Kansas. Get out.
Are you serious?
Now you're somewhere else to play. They're bitter.
They're very bitter.
Very bitter.
But
they're bitter.
Do you think Kansas City Council has a right to be?
They definitely got a right.
I agree with you now.
If I were them, if I was city, I would boost up the prices of the tailgate, boost up so won't nobody come. I'll boost up the tickets to like $50,000
a piece.
Yeah, so they nobody can come. Two should have stayed where they were, man. They had a great save.
But you know who I blame in all this?
Who's that?
One person.
Who?
Larry Nix.
Larry Nix?
Larry Nix been calling the Kansas City Chiefs Kansas.
He sure has.
For the last past 30 years.
He sure has.
And look what happened. It's his fault.
Yeah, what they say, he brought it on him.
Yep. And it's his fault, buddy.
It's his fault. It's his fault. It's his fault.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And every time, Patrick Mahomes with Kansas.
And then he was the one why Mahomes got hurt.
He was?
Yeah.
What happened?
What did he call Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes. Pat Home. Why do we call him Pat Home?
Because he jugging.
So let me ask you a question. He don't call Dak Prescott
Duck Prescott. He don't call it Duck Prescott. But he Pat Home.
But he don't never say nothing about it. Who the guy that played for y'all that played for the Kansas City Chiefs with the Mississippi State?
Yeah, Chris Jones. Never say nothing about Chris Jones.
Never mention Chris Jones.
Never mention Chris Jones with the Mississippi State.
No, but
Prescott.
If that Prescott would be out there picking up look at him running outside. I think he out there.
Look at
and he was serious too.
He went crazy.
He don't went crazy.
He's gone crazy.
Dak Prescott. I think.
But yeah, man. So
well, maybe they can put the Cowboys in
Arrowhead.
Because they ain't winning.
But they got a beautiful stadium.
Well, they Cowboys don't matter. They got I got some people that have beautiful homes. Have stay there.
Have we done the show since the Seahawks won the Super Bowl?
We have not.
We have not.
No. Congratulations.
Why did they just came out of nowhere, didn't they?
Well, the Seattle Seahawks built their team around their defense. They did a great job.
They did.
They was really. But you didn't watch 1 iota of the game, did you?
I didn't watch one game. I didn't watch one play of it. Basically, one of the main reasons I was with Jackson State softball all that day.
Sure was.
And they had a reserve announcer. I'm not gonna call his name. He didn't know anything about softball. I was sitting there helping him, but I kept telling Sam Brown, "You got to go by the list, man. You have to follow the lineup." He wanted a roster, so I'm sitting there with him. So if I did want to watch the Super Bowl, I couldn't because I'm not going to call his name. Sam Brown didn't know what he was doing.
But you ain't going to call his name.
No, I ain't going to call his name.
No,
but, I mean, I tell you this. If the Chiefs had been in that Super Bowl, he'd been on his own.
So what about they tell you that you had to be at the game? If the Chiefs was in the Super Bowl, you had to work that game.
What would I have to work? The softball game?
Yeah.
This is what they would have heard.
that y'all might be back next year with the right?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Did you hear what he just said?
Who said that?
Nah.
Oh, he said it?
Oh, nah.
And see, I don't talk about the Cowboy. I don't do that about the Cowboy.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
You think the Cowboys finally?
No.
You think the Cowboys finally can cut through?
No. No,
not at all.
No. You can ask me that question in Spanish, Japanese, American, Canadian. It's still gonna be no.
But one day they can't be without the Super Bowl forever. They can't not make it forever.
Yes, they can.
They gonna have to make it sooner or later.
When? They ain't good from 7-7 now when he got up.
But I think the Cowboys are gonna be good. I mean, they are good. They're not great. They're good.
Is Dallas right now better than the Seattle Seahawks? No. Is Dallas better than the Philadelphia Eagles? No. Is Dallas better than the Bad News Bears? No.
We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. We're here at Full Moon Barbecue. I want to thank our guest today or tonight. We had Coach Bobby Hall, legendary high school football coach in the state of Mississippi. He's an humble guy, man.
He really is.
But I tell you this, when he came to Madison Central, I didn't think he could fill the shoes that were left behind by the previous coach.
Yeah, but he did.
He did.
He filled it and walked with him.
He sure did. He absolutely did.
Yes.
So we're so happy to have him and want to thank Bernard for getting him on. Let's look at the Mississippi High School top 10 boys basketball rankings. Number 1, Star 2, Madison Ridgeland Academy. 3, Gulfport. 4, Columbus. 5, Germantown. 6, Holmes County.
Holmes County Central. Oh, I'm going to let you get through.
Number 7, Lanier. Number 8, Biloxi. Number 9, Pascagoula. And number 10, St. Joe.
Much kudos to a very good Lanier basketball team. I mean, Lanier beat Holmes County twice this year. But they beat them in overtime for the district championship, and it was a great game. I think those two teams are probably gonna see each other again, probably for state title.
But now you told me Holmes beat Lanier.
Yeah, for the district title. Yeah.
Okay, for the district.
But in the regular season, Lanier beat Holmes twice.
Wow, so this is becoming a little rivalry.
It's becoming a little rivalry. Yeah.
Wow.
But you got to watch out for a pretty good Columbus team in 5A. It's gonna be interesting. I think all classes is gonna be interesting, but the class of all is Starkville. I've seen them play. Those guys are very, very good, very athletic.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're 7A.
And, we were talking about the Seahawks a moment ago. They have agreed not to go to the White House.
I wonder why.
They said they're not going to the White House.
If you were the coach and won a championship, would you go?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Not after, well, I don't want to get into politics here, but I probably not would go. And the Seahawks are up for sale.
Maybe Nick's can buy them. Nick's been a Cowboy fan all these years. But if he buy the Seahawks, he'd be just like DeMarcus Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence played for the Cowboys 13 years, and then he went to Seattle 1-1.
You think the Seahawks will move somewhere and then change their name?
To where they gonna move to?
Who is looking for? St. Louis is still looking for a team.
St. Louis. Also, they were talking about. I don't know if y'all heard this not, but Memphis is interested in getting the NFL team.
Really?
Yeah. So
St. Louis. Now, would you, if they did get one, would you be a Memphis fan?
No.
You stay Saints?
Oh, to the day I die.
Let me ask you this, and I will ask this question. Doug Colson asked me this. He said, if the Chiefs move to Kansas and change the name and change the name, let's say they would be the Kansas Ottawas or something like that. He said, "Would I'll be done with it."
Would you?
Oh yeah, I'll be done with it.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, Rob, there was discussion when the line built.
Yes. Yes.
Or not something. And if they would have did that, guess what?
You would say
no.
You're not saying
there's gonna be no. That would just kill me.
Yeah.
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 Now they would still be the San Antonio Saints and keep the same. Without keep the same stuff called that logo is a Louisiana trademark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be a difficult thing for me to be. Then I had to switch to
Dallas Cowboys.
No.
You wouldn't switch to the Dallas?
I wouldn't switch to Dallas Cowboys if the last two teams, if they were the last team in the NFL.
But they're closer to.
I don't care. You know what? You know what? Super no. It'll probably be
Texans,
the Houston Texans, or
Tennessee.
Probably Eagles.
Really?
Yeah. I always respect.
Okay, but Eagles, Cowboys, that's pretty much same thing. Same thing.
No, that's the same thing.
Yeah,
one good, one ain't. One to lose.
So you would.
One sucks, one wins.
But the Cowboys' tradition, though, they went to what, 5 Super Bowls?
So did the 49ers.
Oh, did they win 5 Super Bowls?
Yeah, so did the 49ers.
So you wouldn't jump on the.
No, that would never happen.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Okay.
Could you see mixed together?
I could.
That won't happen.
One other big event that's going on is the Olympics. It's the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Have you watching any of that?
I looked at a little of the skiing, and I would see in the bob.
Yeah.
The trash talk. Of course,
they've been fired.
And I wasn't.
Yeah.
You can be violent with. I can't get a.
Yeah. But I do like when they get that.
I didn't see you going at it.
And then what is it when the lady get on top of the thing, the stomach down, and then they go through it like that?
I don't know what is that called, brother? You know,
laying on top of it.
Yeah, they going through the eye. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah.
Could you ski? If you could ski, would you ski?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Off those slopes? Yeah. Ain't no way.
No, sir.
No.
Not at all. But the medal count, Norway is leading in medals with 33. Italy is second with 25, and the United States third with 24 medals. The worst team in it, the worst country, is Belgium. They have 1 medal. Why are they wasting time? It is a bronze. They want a bronze medal.
And wait a minute, Georgia is a country.
Yeah, that's the country of Georgia. Yeah.
Where is it located at?
I think it's by Russia.
Really?
Yeah. You hadn't heard of it?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. Let's see. Canada with 12 total medals. But it's pretty exciting. You seen the black guy on the skis? You hadn't seen him? Haiti?
Is he good?
Yeah, he's pretty good. They said he's the story of the Olympics. And Aaron Jackson, the African American skater.
Now I've heard of him. I've seen him.
No, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
She won a medal already.
Yes.
She was black to win a medal.
Yes, I've seen her, and I meant to say her. But
yeah, I like her.
They mentioned about the guy from Haiti.
Yeah.
There was snow in Haiti.
That's what they saying. That's why it's such a big deal. You haven't seen him with his dreads, and he's on the skis, and they're saying he's the story of the. I don't know his name, but he's the story.
He must move to the United States and start skiing. He must move to Colorado.
But yeah, he's from Haiti, and he's doing a really good job.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. But I see Haiti. He won nothing.
Don't be like his name gonna be on there.
Yeah. But yeah, he's been the pride of the Olympics.
What event you like the most?
The event I like the most, I guess, the one with the car. That bobsled?
Yeah,
that's bobsledding. Bobsled.
Yeah.
But the event that you were speaking about, in reference to the young lady, laying down, the called skeleton.
Skeleton, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Bernard.
Ain't no way I do that.
Ain't no way I do that.
I'm sorry.
Ain't no way I do that.
I catch a cramp out in my back.
Yeah. Ain't no way I do that.
Ain't no way.
Wow, did you see when the Chargers hired former Miami head coach Mike McDonald as their new offensive coordinator?
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, speaking of Miami, they cut Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, and I know you were just so sad when that happened.
Listen, I told this guy it might have been Bernard, I don't know who it was, but I told this guy at Jackson State when the Chiefs traded him, he said, "Oh, the Chiefs ain't gonna win a game." And I said, "No, they will, because he dropped more than he caught, and he's a troublemaker." And they won when he left.
Would you reconsider him re-signing?
No, I don't want him. What? And Chiefs, listen to me. You Kansas City Chief owner? What the Kansas City Chief owner does?
I don't know.
Okay, Mr. Kansas City Chief.
Talk to Andy Reid.
Okay, Andy Reid, don't bring him back, man. Do not bring Tyreek Hill back. Let him go louse up somebody else's team. Like Fred said, go help somebody else's team, man. Don't bring him back.
You think his career may be over?
It may be, because he's got to have another surgery.
Yeah, that's a serious injury. I'm serious now.
Yeah.
Teams don't want to take that risk.
Yes.
Of him getting hurt with
Absolutely.
them.
Yeah. You know, maybe the Cowboys will get him.
He can just join the group, the losers group.
I think the Cowboys are going to be. They gonna have to get it together sooner or later. I really do think so. But you don't have any faith in them.
I don't want no faith in them. I can't stand them. I hope they lose every year. I hope they don't win 3 games.
How? You hate them that much?
Yeah.
That's the team you hate the most in the NFL.
Them and the Falcons are close together.
Really?
But if I had to get an edge, probably Dallas. And they're not even in our division.
Wow. But
last time I played them.
Why Dallas though? Why
I think fans are obnoxious.
Yeah.
They fans are the most obnoxious fans I have seen in my life.
She about to drop she about to drop the ketchup.
She's still in the
I think they were outside. We may have been making too much noise for them.
We probably were, but let me tell you something.
I apologize, ma'am.
But the fans just, it's like they 2-10. Well, we're only 2. We got 2 wins more than they got to split it some kind of way.
Yeah, the team I hate the most. You know who I hate? I hate the Bengals. I don't hate the Raiders. I hate the Bengals.
You hate the Bengals?
Yeah.
Jamie said with Texas Mike.
He cut me out.
Okay.
Cut me out. He said, "Cut me out." You see that? He cut me out.
Again, we are broadcasting.
Why you hate the Bengals?
Because they talk a lot of noise and ain't never done nothing. And
that's true.
What I used to, now the team I really hated was Denver Broncos.
I thought that you really hate the Raiders more than anybody.
No, I don't hate, and I guess I'm the only Chiefs fan that don't hate the Raiders.
I know a lot of Chiefs fans that hate the Raiders.
I know they hate the Raiders, but I don't. I kind of like the Raiders.
Yeah.
So, but it's the Bengals. But we're gonna go to Burrowhead Stadium. Ain't they do nothing.
So let me ask you a question right there for a time. Who do you think? And we're gonna talk about this more, of course. If you had to draft somebody right now, what would you draft? If you're the general manager of the Kansas City Chiefs,
I would draft. I know they're talking about a runner. I would draft an edge rusher.
Okay,
that's what I want
to help Chris out.
Yes,
on the outside.
Yeah, because he's getting a little bit older.
Yeah, and then he's coming through the middle. They switched him around. You know who I draft? Jeremiah Love,
the running back.
I'm telling you something. Whoever get that kid, and Kamara is nearing that.
Yeah.
But Jeremiah is a big back. He can give the New Orleans Saints a whole dimension in that offense.
He's on some of the Chiefs boards.
That's what I saw.
But the Saints draft before the Chiefs.
We picked number 8. What y'all picked?
9.
We were right before y'all.
So I think he may be gone.
He may be. If we don't draft him, I think we'll go to edge rush. So either one, but I would rather have him.
All right. Well, that's tonight's show. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to watch us on the Lou My 35 Sunday nights at 10 o'clock. All right. Until then, be safe.